Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Dislyte. It's not going to be a very long video. I just wanted to show you the team that I have with 5 max, I think 6 maxed out Divine Essence abilities. Um, I still need one more to max out the AP, and then I have to max out the true damage one. So there's the last two I basically just have to max out. And the last one, of course, I need a lot more, but I only have to get to floor 80. And this event is still here. You can still do the Raging Lion. You can still do the Wither Messenger. This is why I said it was permanent. And I also think that you'll continue to be able to, even in phase 2 of the Celestial Anomaly, because you can do multiple teams for the same, I guess, like big bosses, Celestial Anomaly. So Raging Lion, Soaring Goat, Sunken Viper. It seems like you can use um, multiple teams for those runs, but they only unlock at each subsequent phase. So very cool. Um, right now I'm using AP Rush, but I'm also using Ophelia because she's an Imprisoner Esper. Turns out I put a pretty good amount of debuffs, so she can actually help me blockade my enemies a lot easier. Um, yeah, super easy, super easy. So if you actually check, we're at past the point we were at before, and I don't think we're gonna get past like 19 mil, maybe 20 mil. Because we're at round 3. He is at his level ultimate, but at level 3, so that's probably gonna kill us because even level 2 did. I think you have to get it down to level 2 at least, and hopefully survive. If not, get it down to 1, which would probably survive. But if all my espers were max resonance, they would probably survive at level 2. However, that's not the case. So usually my Geb is the only one that's still alive, and then he just dies in the one shot. Um, Apologize for a little bit of the noise. I do have to leave soon because my cleaners are coming, or coming to clean my parents' house more specifically. But so yeah, 100% AP. So they just push their AP a lot, and then Brewsker pushes his own AP with the reload stacks. It's actually 36% AP. I thought it was less. I thought it was 25. But very good. And it says erases the enemy's AP. I don't know if that works on the boss, but yeah. Okay, let's just continue. We're probably only gonna get around 19 mil here, but that's still like so much better than we got last time. And it's only because our damage is now amplified with speed. And then here we all die. Yep, there we go. And then see, Geb's the only one alive. So if I had my entire team at R2 resonance, they would probably all survive. And then I could just blockade the um, Raging Line one more time. But I'm pretty sure round 3 is where it ends, maybe. I don't know how that works. But yeah, 19 mil, and that was just like trying out of the blue. The reason why I said it's good on my team is because you obviously want to use Mateo as the captain. It'll increase all ally speed by 35%. And then Geb will give everyone speed with his supporting song stack. So actually, they're increasing damage even more than you think. Um, yeah, and then these rounds are over. So I'm assuming these are only for the beginning, which is kind of stupid. But maybe the next rounds will start with each subsequent wave. So, if you don't know what I mean by you can use multiple teams for Celestial Anomaly, when you press the challenge button, you can see that there's a second and third team, but it's still just the Raging Lion. So maybe at phase 2 and phase 3, you can use more than one team, which would make sense. That's most boss fights seem to start working like that, especially in the later stages of this game. So that is just something to keep in mind. Um, I actually think I'm gonna max these out. Like we're gonna be able to max all these out. So here, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 divine abilities maxed out. This is the one I was talking about. Um, Amplifies damage based on speed. So broken. Especially with Mateo as front Captain Esper, because 35% speed, basically a 3.5% final damage on the boss, which is not a lot. But then you get the supporting stocks from Geb, which I forgot how much it is actually. Here, let me. So each supporting stack grants +2 speed, 15 stacks, so plus 30% speed. So yeah, so 6.5 damage in total increase if you can get into 15 stacks. And of course, it's always in between while the stacks are not at max. So honestly, I just wish Geb would activate his world stage more often, because if he did, like, he only activates it when he needs it. He doesn't activate it otherwise, which I mean makes sense for a blockade strategy, but at the same time, it diminishes damage. So I wish he would do this at the beginning when the damage is really low and it doesn't really matter. When I'm not dealing as much damage. Um, Not only would that reduce my ability cooldowns, but that would just heal all my allies and give them the supporting stacks faster, so I could deal the damage faster. I really do wish they take off this whole stupid automatic AI mode, because playing around the AI is just not fun unless you have very specific espers. So yeah, and also very specific builds, because you have to play around the whole cooldowns of your team basically, because the AI will just choose whatever the best ability is, and whatever ability is on the cooldown basically. Um, so if you have better cooldowns, then that's good. What are cooldowns based on? RNG. So really, it feels like RNG is becoming a main thing of the game, which I don't like. Um, RNG should just be like, if you want to rush through things, like you get less lucky or more lucky. That just makes more sense to me. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't understand what was the point of them doing this whole RNG thing. Like, it really does not do anything. I'm trying to like do something here at the same time as recording. Um, so yeah, that's why I think that even when we start phase two, the Chimera will still be here. It'll just be phase two. And then of course the Sunken Viper, and then Soaring Goat, Sunken Viper. Soaring Goat will be the Scorch Messenger, and then Sunken Viper will be Void Messenger. Very cool. Um, yeah, I mean, I maxed all of them out, and I literally just needed to max this one out, and then I would be able to just ignore defense all the time, so I'd be able to deal damage. But of course, I got one extra of this one, and then I got two extra of this one. I got one extra of that one. I got more of these, which I seriously still don't need. Um, so yeah, now I just need to max out the press home attack, which is pretty easy. I just have to make it to floor 80. Um, the reason I say that's easy is because if you saw, I do have um, my Polo Lucas maxed out. Um, Really, the only thing you need for some of these game modes is just AoE stun or AoE crowd control, because otherwise you just can't defeat them. Um, yeah, like that's all I've been using him for. Really, I just use the same team. I just replace like Ophelia or Brewster within this team. And then also just in general, I put some Wukong because he deals just more damage and he has AoEs, which is good on my team. Or good for the Wither Messenger, just because you have to kill all of them very fast, unless you want to die. Because some of the characters just deal insane damage. They like one shot or two shot your characters. Um, yeah, and as you can see, I have to make it to floor 80 so I can get the press home attack. and then I'll be dealing ridiculous amounts of damage. I think I'll be able to get first place so easily. Um, Actually, I shouldn't say that. Maybe I'll get second place pretty easily, but first place might be hard. So I just did want to show you guys that. So 19 mil is the new best record. So amazing. And this Yamato thing has not is not over, but to be fair, there's 15 hours left, so we do have to wait. And yeah, that's tomorrow. So this update is tomorrow for all of this stuff, for the new events, for the new two 5-star legendary espers for Chaos Realm. So that'll be cool. Reaching Lion, Soaring Goats. Oh, okay. Void Messenger. Oh, so they're changing it from Scorch Messenger to Void Messenger, but oh, I'm assuming they haven't done that yet because you can still see that the Scorch Messenger is technically the second floor you clear, but I'm assuming they're just gonna switch them, which makes sense because Desolate Lands is like that too. I don't know why they switched it in the first place when Desolate Lands is very similar to Celestial Anomaly, except for the fact that you can have three teams. It's more similar to Sentinel Hunt in that regard. Though Sentinel Hunt is very different. Sentinel Hunt just requires certain espers. But yeah, very very cool. And I think that's it. Right, there's a scratch off. 4 chapters, new event map, desperate and survival wanted list. Okay, yeah, so I think that's part of the Sands of Guilt stuff. Reincarnation Tower, yeah, because there's gonna be a new Esper after Hobbit too. Shamash. Um. Oh, limited time echo event for Hobbit and Guinea and Ashley. So they'll have 3 of them. Very interesting. Um. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a lot of wish stones. The thing is that I have not been getting lucky with these draws. I don't know what they did, but they ruined the draws. Like it's just so hard to get a legendary Esper. I feel like they should guarantee you a epic Esper if you draw at least 10 times. And then yeah, these are gonna be gone soon. But yeah, I basically need to get 2 legendary Espers in order to get a third for free. So yeah, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think that's it for this video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 76 subscribers and going strong this time I checked, so you guys are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. Just reviewing Celestial Anomaly. Seems like all the events will be pretty much permanent, and you'll just be able to increase your teams as it goes on. I think the first phase is really just a test phase, like a lot of YouTubers are saying. Um, and then the second phase will be the second test phase part of it. And then the third phase will hopefully be the final phase where everything is open. You can use all 3 teams for all 3 um, bosses, chimera bosses, and all the messenger, wither messenger floors, or scorch messenger, flow messenger, whatever. Um, and then you'll have all the divine abilities that go with each. Because well, we only have the imprisoner ones right now, but I'm pretty sure we'll have like a second tab or something. Oh, there's already 2 tabs. I just didn't. You can't really click on them. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.